What's up YouTube? My name is Adrian from MMO's World. Welcome back to the channel and to part 2 of my impressions for Tree of Savior and a Let's Play as well. We're checking out Tree of Savior to determine if this game is worthy of your time playing and if it actually holds up to what people are saying it to be, which is a greater game compared to Ragnarok and Ragnarok Journey, considering this game is almost 2 years old now. And last we stopped, we had just finished the first combat tutorial and we're going to be moving on into the game. So let's go ahead and carry on the journey, starting by talking this way. Settler Brofin says, by the way, didn't you just level up while fighting those Campus? Yes, I did. I've heard something from a friend that enlisted a while ago. He said you can choose one status point and grow stronger when you level up. Why don't you try it out? Cool. So I'll check. SDR, which is strength, is vital for a swordsman class. Invest that points in it and increase your physical attack and critical attack. On top of that, you can carry more items with you. However, you can also build your dexterity and constitution. Dex increases accuracy, evasion rate, and critical rate. Increasing con means increased max HP and HP recovery. It is also good for block and critical resistance. Think carefully about the path you want to take and it will make your choices easier. Interesting. Alright, so that has brought up the screen. My mouse is going to crap now because it's not optimized properly for mouse and keyboard. It's just optimized for mouse apparently. So I'm gonna put my points into strength, except I can't. Oh well. Let's hit F1. Oh, that totally brings up my skill points, right? Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna put points into strength because that's what us melee fighters do. And let's go ahead and hit apply. And use the return button to teleport to the NPC when you complete the quest. Oh, so return is backspace now. So I'm gonna hit backspace. And I'm not sure. Oh. It just teleported me right in front of the guy I'm standing. Alright, let's go ahead and carry on this little chat. We need to retrieve as much as the management wants, but we'll still got a lot of time left until the newcomers arrive. How about finding me some mineral tombstones from Auguli Garden if you got the time? You can just pick them up anywhere, but I don't have the people to do it. It is difficult to revert decisions after allocating a status point, so I imagine that choosing wisely is important. Alright, this guy's starting to bore me. I mean, I appreciate MMOs, you know, explaining the nuances of combat and character progression in the game, but doing it through dialogue, that's kind of boring, don't you think? Either way, he still has more to say. Wow. Oh yes, you mentioned that you're looking for Mayor Romanus, didn't you? The mayor headed towards the temporary shelter camp with Layla a while ago. Could you possibly give this grass leaf ointment to Layla? My legs are still shaking after the ordeal. Sure, I will pass that. So I've gotten the ointment, and now the game's telling me to follow the path on the right to deliver the grass leaf ointment to Layla. I wonder if there's a sprint button. Let me just pull on my menu. Let's check the... Oh, there we go. So there's controller vibration as well. Auto, keyboard, mouse, UI mode. Let's see what happens if we click mouse. Oh, it says mouse mode may not be feasible for swordsmen. Great. What about keyboard? Yeah, let's go with keyboard. Well, it doesn't change much. It's still the same. Just gonna reduce the sound effects a little bit. Could be loud for you guys as well. Okay, what else we got? That's pretty much it. I don't see any key mapping here in order to change the skills. So let's just go ahead and close the settings. There's a macro under F8. Looks more like emotes. Alright, so let's carry on our journey. I'm gonna move my mouth's cursor out of the way. And let's go. I'm not sure if there's a sprint button as well. Oh, here we go. We got more Kappas. Let's go ahead and beat the crap out of him. I'm gonna use my thrust now. Nice. Overkill. Slash plus 50. Dodge. So I'm trying to determine if there's like a combo mechanic here if you mix in matches skills together, I wonder if that's gonna be really interesting. Some more spiders here. Let's get rid of them. A level 5 spider, and I'm only level 2. Here we go. More Kappas. Gonna try and let my thrust. Oh, level up. Nice. Thrust. Come on. Yeah. That felt good. Combat will take a while to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, in terms of using the Z button to attack, and using your arrow keys to look in the direction of the mobs, it becomes quite tolerable. It's just the dialogues that I'm having a lot of difficulty trying to get into right now. So all I want to do is just skip them. So here's Orsha. Did Brofan ask you to give this to me? Thank you very much. So I found Layla, and she says Mayor Romanus went ahead toward the temporary settler camp. I was waiting here for Brofan. Oh, he's not coming. By the way, I've overheard Brofan going on about this. Have you heard of skill points? Oh my god, not again. I've already done this, remember? I heard that you can use them to learn new skills or enhance skills you've already learned. I'm sure it will help you in combat. Yep. I gotcha. So F3 will open the skill window. Let's go ahead and do that now. Right, so I have one more skill point. I've already got Trust, and I suppose I could level it up further to make Trust more powerful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a new skill called Bash. That should make my character's combat rotations more interesting. Hopefully. Uh-oh. My mouse cursor seems to have gone to crap. It's showing me the chat symbol now. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Settler Leia. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been better if the migration orders had been issued on Metzio Diana. This name keeps popping up, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's being delayed because they are haphazardly trying to solve problems 4 years too late. Okay. So if she's here, then the mayor, who is one of my primary objectives, must be nearby as well. Let's go ahead and check him out. But in the meantime, in the background, I'm really liking the graphics. This is really one of the better modern, anime style, Ragnarok style games that I've played, and it actually looks really good. Alright, I got a class level up there. I just used my bash skill, and that was an auto kill, so that's a really good skill. I'm not regretting buying that now. Let's do that again. S button, boom. Oh, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. So what else do I know about Tree of Savior? Well, apparently there's a guild versus guild war system, I think, or PvP, but that's quite far away from where I actually am right now. I don't think I'll be seeing it really soon. A lot of what the mobs are dropping are mostly crafting materials so far. I haven't gotten any gear drops. Besides that, in terms of the world itself, this is not destructible terrain. None of these can be broken down. They do have really awesome art though, and you can't really zoom. Oh, there we go. You can zoom in pretty closely to enjoy the beautiful graphics this game has. But beyond that, I don't see a lot that's interactable in the game world. I see a nice shiny silver thingy over here. Statue of the goddess Valkyrie. Let's talk to that. What is this? You have not activated any other goddess statue, so you cannot teleport yet. I see. So this is how players move around, huh? A teleport. Alright, let's go talk to the mayor up top. There we go. Mayor Romanus. Oh good, you're here. We're thankful for the fair bit of trouble you've gone through to get us here. So, are the nightmares still giving you trouble? That's a shame. I wish there was something I could do for the person I owe so much. Of course, how could I have forgotten? How about meeting Bishop Urbanus or Orsha? I've heard that he is the most respected cleric from around these parts. I'm sure he'll be able to resolve your nightmares. From what I've heard, they are letting skilled individuals like yourself get into Orsha faster. as it so happens, Officer Lutas wants to meet you anyway, so why don't you meet him in the Orsham Migration Office? I've been singing your praises for him for a while now. By the way, I would appreciate if you could help a few refugees if it's not too much of a bother. There are many who are just too kind-hearted to ask anyone for help. I'm sure they would all greatly appreciate it. Okay, yes, tell me about this Mezio Dien I keep hearing about. I did not see in person, but they say it was a giant tree suddenly rose out of the ground. Okay, so that's a disaster that was in my dream, I think. Alright, so a lot of people died. We get it. Alright. Okay, let's go talk to Officer Lutas. So, those two cities that I could choose from at the beginning, those are the only two that survived this disaster. Yeah, thanks for rambling on, my dear Mayor. We shall now go and talk to Officer Lutas. Let me just open my map, try and figure out where he is. It's just down there. But this person has a blue flag above her head, and I wonder if that's a side quest. Let's talk to her real quick. It was a mess 4 years ago. Yeah, I just told the story, thanks. Getting a little bit repetitive in terms of the story. The pacing's kind of all over the place. And you know, at the very beginning of the game, there wasn't a lot of backstory in terms of what you actually did. A lot of these NPCs are telling me that I helped save them and helped save the town and get them here. But I don't recall anything. So backstory for this MMO could have definitely been better utilized to get players up to speed on what exactly is happening and who you are. So, I guess there are 3 quests here. Let's see what a thankful heart is. Please gather some red leaves by catching leaf bugs at Ziedo Pond. Make you some potions. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll collect them. So that's 1 quest, and does that show up on the map? That does. Excellent. So let's go ahead to the pond. We'll grab some side quests and kill anything on its way. Here we have a crystal. Not a lot happened, but I did level up some more, I think, or did I see a step level up? Either way, I'm gonna hit the F3 button. I have 1 more skill point. Let's see. I can either go for a boon, which this increases my attack damage, or I could level up one of these two. I'm gonna go and add more to my bar, although this looks like a passive, so it doesn't really show up here. Ooh, expanded slots. Well, clicking it didn't make a difference, or did it? Oh, actually it does. I can add more. Oh, brilliant! So right now I have my numpads back, so I can just move my skills there. Oh, fantastic. That's great. So now I can use both mouse and keyboard to use my classes. That'll be really handy. Alright, let's go ahead and click apply. And I've got my gung-ho now. I'm going to put that at number 3. And I'm going to hit F1. And see what status points I have. Alright, I'm going to go for strength. Actually, which one increases my damage? I'm gonna go with strength again. Let's go ahead and click apply. Excellent. And now our journey continues. Recover stamina by destroying the tree root crystal. So all the skills that you do, they will consume stamina. So if you want to gain some back, all you gotta do is just destroy that crystal over there. As you can see, I'm totally out of stamina right now. So all I gotta do is just keep attacking this tree. This crystal. And I should have my stamina back. I think. I'm glowing with purple light. I'm not exactly sure what it does. Alright, onwards to the objective. We got more leaf bugs. Great, I've got 1 more leaf. I need a total of 2 more. I'm just gonna kill all the kappas in my way. Oh, new level. Excellent. 1 more leaf and I'm done. Oh, that guy just ran from me. That's funny. Alright, so I've got all the leaves I needed. Now let's head on back to Settler Isna to turn in this quest. You know what, I'm actually going to bring my skills back down. Because it's being a bit of a hassle right now to use both my mouse and keyboard. I'm just going to go to keyboard. Again, remember, if you want to play with a controller, you totally can play with a controller. It will make your life way easier, I have a feeling. Alrighty, lots of goodies here. Hello, Isna. Here are the red leaves. So I'm getting 20 silver, more XP, and some potions. Excellent. Here we go. Take this potion. It works wonders on wounds. Thank you so much for helping refugees. I feel like we can depend on each other. Awesome. So now we can learn recovery. Methods to restore your consumed HP and stamina. Rest mode. Press insert to enter rest mode. Oh. While you're in rest mode, it's possible to light a bonfire to speed up your recovery. While in rest mode, light a bonfire to speed up recovery. Oh, very nice. Use 1 to 9 to pick the location of the bonfire. If you need firewood to light a bonfire, it can be bought from an NPC. Oh, that's really interesting. So if you're out of stamina, out in the wild, all you gotta do is hit the insert button, and now you're in a rest mode. And assuming that you have some wood on you, you could build a bonfire and regain your health and stamina faster, and you can also do some item crafting in rest mode. So this is a really interesting mechanic that I've never seen before in some of the MMOs I play. So this is a really nice feature. I'll probably be using it the further we go on. So I'm gonna pick up more side quests for her, but in the meantime, that is all for part 2 of my Let's Play impressions up for Tree of Savior. So if you want to watch part 3, stick around to the channel. Do make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, and we'll be back with part 3. As ever, my name is Adrian from MMOs World, signing out.